Yeah.
Maybe a bit deeper.
Maybe a
That's
bit
not too
deeper.
creepy.
Hey, bop, bop, bop.
I also realized that once I destrung the longbow, I basically was just carrying a stick. Just a curvy stick.
Yeah.
Okay, with a string attached.
Yeah.
So,
all of us
that's
is
the
just
thing,
seeing this guy with the most useless spear ever. Like,
You might not even realize it's a. You guys
We're taking
I
that
don't even
with
know
us.
it's a weapon.
yeah. Like, we're just gonna give him an axe and see if he's able to hold it, and then we'll just.
I can hold it. Don't ask me to do anything with it, but I can hold it with my strength of 10.
With an intelligence of 9, what am I limited to? I can speak and write.
Rhyme?
No, you can speak and write.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can read as well.
Again, you can also say that you can make it whatever you want it to, right? You can be like.
Well, there's a certain
book
point
smart,
where it's
but
like
not talk smart, and you can talk like a moron, but like, oh, but I know math.
it's like instead of learning how to speak, I learned how to read.
Yeah.
I speak in binary.
What's binary?
Yes.
It's dots. Dots and rocks. Sticks and rocks. Sticks and bricks.
I also realized all of my arrows probably have steel tips. Like the arrowheads are probably all steel.
Yeah, but I mean, it's already been like. It's canon now that you guys are just followers of a Thousand Suns guy, and those were like on the same level as the gods. So of course you guys have very, very impressive things.
I'm probably the least impressive, aside from my short sword.
Yeah, more metal than any of us.
Well, you can't see half of it because it's under a heavy coat, which is my studded leather, which is.
But you have a heavy coat though. If you just crash landed and you weren't on an ice planet before this.
No, it's a Gambizon. You actually need a Gambizon.
Casey, live! Casey, live!
I like he's like, hang on.
Oh, I'm gonna live all right.
Yeah.
Coke jacks. Oh, that looked like a hit.
That did not look good.
That looked painful.
I'm back.
That tastes like crap, huh?
Oh shit.
Hmm?
All right,
Have you tried tea?
Casey?
Tried some nice tea?
I have tea here as well.
And
Iced tea.
Madman, it's not a coat for warmth. It's a coat for function.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just point
a byproduct,
Casey. But these guys weren't fighting in an ice planet before, so are they really?
No, they're quite cold.
No, I'm still cold. I'm just saying for flavor, it's just a Gambizon. It's not going to keep me warm enough for -20. It might keep me warm for 15.
I'm taking anything that's shiny, Casey. I'm just gonna go grab my coffee and then go take the bin out. So 5 minutes.
That's what you find in the town.
Yes.
I will carry those.
I hope someone is
Just
making note of the
'cause-
loot.
Yeah, can you make us like a party loot thing? We can put
Like
Me
the
and
one
Sega
that's
can be
existed
the
since the game
pack mules.
started.
that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna add that down.
You want to make one of those that I've already made? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, without the bitchy attitude, but sure.
No, I can't do it. I can't do that.
And by the way, I'm changing my voice because I refuse to sound exactly like another dude at the team, so... Yep.
You say that like you don't already sound like him.
Exactly, I can't have that. I already sound exactly like him.
I can't tell you and Kim apart as it is.
Exactly. Basically the same people, so...
When we didn't have webcams, it took me forever to figure out Madman and Kim when Kim joined.
No,
I didn't know he was speaking.
I'm going to be honest. With the webcams on, it is fairly obvious. Because one's a real person and one's a ginger. So, I mean, but other than
One
that,
has a
they're
soul,
clones.
and the other's a person.
Where's hurt?
Just start doing that cry where you can't breathe for like the first 30 seconds. Yeah. That's all he inhales.
That might be incomplete.
That's my favorite cry that toddlers do. It's just
That's
30
my
seconds of
favorite cry that
inhaling
anyone
and then
does.
scream.
Yeah, that's my favorite cry that anyone does.
It is great. It's just fun to watch happen.
It's just really satisfying.
Fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
All right,
You
so
guys
that
have
is the
very
list
good
of what you
topics.
find in the village.
Yeah.
You also find, although these aren't something you have to search for.
I have tons of gear because I think I bought a few extra food bits to keep in the pack. But I don't remember.
We have a
How
book.
much of this? How much of? I know you told us before, but one of these longboats, how many people would fit on one of these?
Didn't you say a
One
few, like
second.
two families, something like that?
I think that was the smaller, like medium one.
That might have been. I think that might have been. I don't really remember. It's been a while.
And I'm also thinking that we want to have 2 boats, either way, as backup.
Put the potential demons on one boat.
Yeah, no, I mean that too, but more if something goes bad, then we shouldn't just be shipwrecked. Like these guys, they didn't think ahead. If they would have 2 boats, they wouldn't be in this predicament.
2 skyships would have solved everything.
There you go. That's what you find. Oh, except
And
now
we
it's
ha-
jumped up.
And we have 1 Voyager.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was
I
another
did find
Voyager, but it's in the middle of the village on fire
Mm.
because
Yeah.
the skyship went over it. That's actually where the chief was.
And we could tie canoes after the Voyager. Okay.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
You could tie either 2 outrigger canoes or 4 canoes to the sides of the voyaging canoe.
Okay, so we have out of the 3 canoes, we'll put the bodies in these and like at the shore.
Mm.
And Harald would say a few words to Ross and that they deserve to be with the gods because they lived well, and then he'll light them on fire and push them out.
Okay.
Stuff on the captain.
And then I guess we would all rejoin up here at the fire. And it's still raining over here, by the way. So if that helps the fire in any way,
It's still gonna burn overnight.
sure. Would start making a campfire also over here so we can sit around it. And
If you want a campfire, I, in the meantime of all that, I probably would have been making a fire. In all honesty,
cool.
I have tinder boxes and all that.
It's cold.
Yes. Okay, hang on. Aldrin. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on.
Okay.
Are you trying that new accent?
Shut up. Now there's all this pressure.
I saw your W's with V's.
Aldrin, tonight we rest, tomorrow we loot the ship and go, and tonight we talk.
Very well. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes. That's what I was looking for. Boots of the Winterlands.
What the fuck?
cheeky.
Fur coats would be like divvied out among all of them.
Oh, no. Even the Starfolk.
Yes. I mean, all of us already have that.
Fair enough.
Yes.
And
Probably gonna need like 4 coats for Bob.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Oh, yeah. You will, yeah.
So, should we play this out, kind of what we say during the night, or how do you guys want to do this?
Depends on how you guys want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
I'm
know.
asking.
I'm putting on the boots of the Winterlands though, by the way.
Like, I'm calling dibs. Kim, we basically we gathered all the things. We are having a campfire, and we are waiting for the ship to stop burning so we can loot it. And we said that we're gonna talk during the night, and in the morning we loot it, and after that we go. But we should talk during the night and figure this out. And basically, if we should act it out, or if we should walk around it. I mean, I'm asking the group.
We can do bullet points if you'd like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shorten it out.
I'll never be a part of this conversation.
Okay.
I'll be
The general gist of what Aldrin's trying to get at
Mm-hmm.
is that we're all in this together. We're all in this together.
If he starts
No?
to sing, he's getting
no.
but like 4 different people.
That was
like,
just
"Ah!"
that was me. That was me, not him.
He's possessed.
No.
They all started singing when they did.
Basically, that we need to survive together because your guys have all died, and you basically want us to survive with you because we are going to be good help. Basically.
Why do we? Alright, sorry, I'm out of it.
What? I'm out of it.
Like, as you say that, I look at the guy with the strange spear that has a string attached to it. Like,
Oh, the string's not on anymore. I've taken the string off. It was on it.
He doesn't know what a longbow is.
I mean, we don't. But
no, we don't have bows here.
They don't. They don't have those. They throw
No.
everything.
Yeah.
Like he.
Thrown weapons
Oh,
are
I
a thing here.
just- yeah.
Now, you do find the guy that has the two-handed metal axe with strings on it. Very weird. Especially when he sits down around the campfire and starts making sounds come out of his axe.
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
gonna.
it sounds
They're
good,
gonna
though.
think that this
Yeah.
revolving pistol is extremely weird.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
be
I mean,
so
that's
fascinated.
just a thing.
Well-
We don't even know that's a weapon.
If
No,
we're showing off
actually,
it,
To be
everything.
fair, the Iron Masters do have black powder weapons,
Mm.
so
True.
you would probably have seen them, but they are only the device of the Iron Masters.
Okay.
I do show you guys the revolving pistol, and I show you actually a weird looking device on my hand, and then I aim up and I spray, basically a flamethrower into the air.
You had that while on the sky ship. Right.
Yeah, you were popular over there, right?
He's throwing flames into the air.
The moment he does that, I am so glad we're not in space anymore.
So I'm gonna take a stick, light the end on fire, and then see if I can do the same. Doesn't make it
You-
as flashy, does
You,
it?
you throw a flaming stick.
It's almost the same.
I've
Sticks, he's been blessed by the gods.
Sticks. He's throwing sticks.
You can throw flames.
You
We should
you
call it
guys each
flamethrower.
of you roll me a d20.
Yeah.
oh.
And
Also, at some point, they all would have found out that I have a short sword.
Yeah.
Because I would have taken it out to sharpen it. to care for
second
it.
number.
Yeah, natural.
Hold on,
Why do you
where,
know
where are you rolling? It was just the two that were throwing fire.
Oh, sorry.
You
I
got my
thought.
hopes up there.
Okay.
Who's rolling fire?
The two people that spewed fire. Tried to spew fire into the air.
Roll me a d20, Doc.
Doc and Kim.
Oh no, I was using my dragon's breath.
I know. Just roll me
Oh,
a d20.
okay.
He's aware.
A thing is happening.
Okay. You both managed to throw your fire in such a way that you don't catch any of the remaining huts on fire.
Ah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dragon's fire is basically napalm.
Harold, on the other
Har-
hand, had he thrown fire, would have set a hut on fire.
Harald would say that if they survive that, they must be good at surviving. We need that if we are to survive the winter.
Since
We
we're
need
doing
what?
the long rest, there would have been oh lord, I actually need to hide this.
He looks at the others and said, "It seems at least that most of you are good at surviving. You have children with you, which is
Strange.
not the best thing to.
Yet again, he is not a child. He is a race called a gnome.
We should leave the child, and
How old
it
is
will
Toucan?
increase our
Casey?
chances of survival."
In his
No, I'll
80s.
look after the child. It's okay. I'll look after the child.
Oh, yeah. Harald gives you the nod, like, yeah, look after the child.
Rick is his mother now.
Toucan looks up at you with just this look of complete contempt, and he says, "Woman, I have survived through dozens of spheres for more years than you've been alive. I'm not a child. And I will
Oh,
not
he's got
be treated
stories.
as one."
I'm gonna look up from my flying kraken. It speaks.
It speaks.
Well,
These children that age do
You
speak
are-
stick.
You are insulting him. Please, he is not a child.
Okay.
He's just a man of small stature.
No problem. You're
He
not a
cannot
child.
be.
You're a grown man.
Any child of his stature would have died long ago.
Yeah.
Nobody would have grown to be old enough.
Styx, I think he's just very. He's just aged very well for his age. I mean, you can see his
He's
beard.
He's
very, very
he
developed.
stopped growing. I understand.
Oh,
You watch as you say that about a child not surviving, as he pulls something out of his tool belt, and he puts 3 different pieces of metal together, and then he points it at you and shoots the ground in front of you, which bursts into flames. Now,
You should probably not give those kind of things to children.
Oh, why'd you have?
Very
Why
dangerous.
did you do that, Casey? Isn't this magic?
I will not be called a child.
I
I
move
have
over to
more
Toucan.
intelligence in my pinky than you savages have in your entire craniums.
Please
I will
call
have you
out. No,
corrected.
no initiative.
I will
No.
have you corrected, sir. I
Please,
have more
stop.
intelligence in my boot than
What's a pinky?
I don't know.
What's a savage?
Yeah, I mean that would freak all of us out. I'm guessing. So
But
When he
the
does-
man
I
shooting
don't-
fire out of his
Spears
hand
I
didn't
would
freak you
react
out.
like this, Casey. I'm gonna go battle stance ready to kick his bloody ass because I would have reacted that way. He's throwing magic at me.
Well,
I'm
you
not
saw
freaked
the
out.
metal. You saw the metal device
I'm
that it came
impressed.
from.
okay, so we know this is like some Metal Master shit.
It's something
it
he's
looks
put
like
together.
Iron Master shit more than magic.
Oh,
Iron
okay,
Master
yeah,
shit. Okay,
None of us.
then it's just
You've
like
never
a physical.
you've never seen the Iron Masters ones explode when they hit something, but it definitely looks like Iron Master shit.
Yeah, but Kim, I would say that he's challenging you for a duel because he's clearly
I agree.
doing that.
Give it Tuesday.
Our paladin is going to be shot by a gnome artificer. Even as an artificer, I suspect he is.
Everyone I get in front of, I get between Toucan and Styx, and I say, please, everyone should just calm down. No
I am
more
very-
saying anything about children. He is a grown man. Please.
No, he is not.
Believe me when I
He stopped growing.
Believe me when I say that he is a man. He is not a child.
He's
That is
an
true. He
adult.
might be a man. He is not a female.
He's not a grown one.
But he stopped growing.
Yes.
As long
but-
as you realize he's not a child. I look at Toucan and say, small victories, please. Just
Small victories.
He kind
Yeah.
of looks at you and he goes, "You're fucking condescending even when you're trying to help, aren't you?"
I
He
didn't
just
mean
turns
it
and
like
walks
that.
away.
Casey, I would like to use the commotion to fill a vial with blood
Okay.
because I need to make a mutagen
Okay.
during this long rest.
Yeah, he
I'm
turns
gonna
and walks
start-
away after you say that, Doc.
Okay.
Yeah. Poor
I'm gonna
choice
follow-
of words. Poor choice of words.
I'm staying close to the stopped growing man, the vertically changed.
The stop
Man.
growing man. That's his name now.
What? Our
Is-
Brick is a
Stopped growing man. Intelligence of
helico-
mind.
Brick is helicopter mothering Toucan.
Yeah,
You will always be within my sight.
I'm more
He is-
impressed by the fact that he shoots fire. And I'm like,
He is-
oh
he
damn,
is
look
your
at
son
his
now.
hands.
I love him forever.
All
Oh,
right.
he's gonna outlive you.
Harald would continue with like basically laying out the plan. Like we will board these ships and we will go towards insert island name, and then
Yeah, islands
We-
here don't really have names. They change
Yeah.
every season.
it's towards a clan that wouldn't kill us. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut one of the winter coats down so it fits the gnome, and then I'm just gonna put it on him so it's not dragging across the snow.
He might actually vaguely appreciate that.
He just kind of looks at you and just kind of nods and doesn't say anything.
We just do that man nod where you just go.
Yeah, it's basically the I appreciate it, but I'm not speaking right now.
What
But
was
it's more
the
like-
non-verbal communication? Nailed it.
Yeah.
What was his name, by the way?
Toucan.
Toucan.
You probably don't know what that is.
Toucan.
Like a bird.
He's named after a
Like
bird.
bird or a bird?
Yeah, I'm
Named
basically
after-
writing out titles right now. Right now we have Toucan, the stopped growing man. Okay.
Yeah, his brothers were Robin, Swallow, Dove, and Duck.
Who are pretty much all dead.
Yeah,
Yes.
Duck was always the one that was not quite right.
Harvard would also ask what the whale being was, and if it's their pet.
Bob kind of chuckles as you say that and just keeps playing his instrument.
That, like I said, is Bob.
What is Bob?
He's also a person.
Is
He
I swallowed my wine.
Good job.
I actually did
He's a-
swallow the coffee wrong, so that was perfect.
He's a person. I would expect you to treat him like one, please.
I look at Styx and I go, is he sending messages from the gods through his
No, he's
thing?
oh sorry. Oh
That
no,
is
he's
not
the
correct.
Skald. He's the Skald of their clan.
I think he's
As
amused.
yeah, as all of this is going on, Bob smiles and begins to sing, and he sings a song which none of you have ever actually heard before. He does it passably. The fact that he has, a very strange, deep voice
Advantage.
is a bit odd to you. But he sings a song of the history of the fall of the GIF.
There was a time a gift
And
for
basically,
drift.
he sings this song of a race of proud warriors who lost themselves in the glory of battle and fell victim to a cause which they thought was just and was not, and that it cost them everything.
Entire time, I'm asking Toucan what that word means. What does that word mean? What does that word mean? What does that word mean?
And he has sat there with his head in his hands, telling you what the words mean, using other words that you don't understand.
I'm gonna go to Bob while he sings this, and as he finish, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I am too lost, brother. And then I'm gonna just walk away again.
He just kind of nods and doesn't say anything.
And watch the horizon, like, oh, I lost two. One foot on a rock, like, yes.
Yes, so have I.
I'm like, yeah, no, I get it now. The stop growing man explained it to me.
Ah, the man of not growing. Thank you.
The man of not growing.
He's gonna kill you in your sleep.
That's fine. It's worth it.
Also, I just realized something they would have noticed, because I would have had to take all of my armor and clothing off to change into those fur clothes.
So we had a naked. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's actually great.
Who is covered
We have
in?
Kane, the naked man.
Kane the naked man.
Who is absolutely covered in scars, from the neck down, and wherever clothing would be, just scarred.
You know, like a normal human being.
Yeah, no. Pretty much.
He's almost as
Yeah.
many stars as us.
Yeah, exactly. All of us are like, yeah, that's about right.
We're not impressed at all. Like,
No.
half is one of them.
But
Fenris
it
is a
was
tough
something.
crowd.
It was something I realized that was important to note.
It's like we're all like, yeah, no, that's about right. Yeah, he's one of us. He can join
Yeah.
us.
Okay, so
He
now we
looks-
have Aldrin of the Thousand Suns, Toucan, the stopped growing man or the man of not growing, Bob, the Skald with the Lost Warriors of the Lost Warriors of Gif, Kane, the naked man. Is there someone that I've missed?
Yeah, and yeah, Kane had no issue just stripping down in front of her. I don't care. By the way, Aldrin, how did you handle putting on the warm clothing,
The naked.
Mr. Man in full plate?
I
Over the
put it
armor.
over my armor. Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
put it over the armor.
Doc, you better roll your mutation.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Because
Thank
we
you.
want to know if you are not removing your helmet because you just have one eye or not.
Yeah, that would be quite. Yeah,
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
that would be important.
Yeah, maybe roll it in secret and then we'll see if any one of us ever actually find out what it is. How about that?
Yeah, aside from the stripping down, the only other thing is that Kane talks to himself sometimes.
And, exactly. And know when the time comes when we figure out that you have it, then it means that you lied to us about being uncorrupted and we have to kill you.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
So you better not have a third arm.
I like that the blood hunter in this situation actually might end up better.
Yeah.
Better off.
May
I'm
have
covered in
said-
scars. I do weird shit. I fight. Huh, you're cool.
I'm just trying to judge
Vestigial
Casey's
tail,
reaction.
3 feet long.
Yeah. So Casey, we need to see your face on the webcam here now, okay?
Yep.
So
Why are you rolling 3?
shit.
Because I got roll 2 more times and take 1 or both.
So you got it twice.
So you have
Yeah,
4
I have to
arms.
roll that again. 2, both 2. Okay,
You
No,
need
yeah.
4 arms.
that's really good actually. Very good. Well,
Double
I don't-
testing.
I don't know what the
Twice.
ramifications of having this is,
I'm just
Casey.
looking now. Message me what it is, and I'll.
I mean, we are seeing the rolls and we have the same table.
So,
Oh, that's right. We have the tab.
guys, regarding the loot, I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna take all 4 hand axes, 5 bone axes, and about 10 daggers.
Jesus. Oh yeah, you throw stuff.
Ah, but
Yeah.
that's a boring one. Sorry, not you. The rolls. I was hoping for like third eye or mutated limb.
Yeah, not all
something.
mutations
Yeah,
are
no.
bad.
Yeah.
If you had 2 third eyes, would that give you 4 eyes?
No. Yeah.
Your third eye has a
You would be a
second
fucking spider.
smaller. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would be a spider.
You could be a spider.
Wait, so here's a good question. Do I get to use that twice per long rest then? Because I rolled twice and I can
no,
take both?
Roll a second one.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not a 2.
Yes.
Third eye. Third eye.
Five.
Oh.
Chosen.
Chosen.
Damn, you rolled
Fuck,
well.
all of those are fucking good.
I will take both.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Hey, you rolled the 2 really good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take both.
I was really hoping for you to have like a third eye and you just had to wear your helmet at all times because of it.
Well,
Or like-
actually,
or a
third eye
headband.
isn't actually a third eye. It's literally
It's,
the-
second sight.
the-
yeah.
second
okay.
sight.
How about
I have Magnus? Well,
Yeah.
yes, I have
Cyclops.
Magnus. Literally means Cyclops.
That would be cool. And then you just wear a bandana whenever you remove your helmet and like, oh, I'm blind actually. Please don't look behind my
I
bandana.
was hoping for
Bandana.
number 6, if I'm honest.
Flux.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
Each time we start a new session, roll again.
Yes.
Oh god.
That would be so
Slowly
freaky.
get worse
Like,
and worse.
wake up with one eye. Ah, shit.
Oh, no. The one from the last session goes away. But it's
Yeah.
a different thing each session.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, first you like wake up with one eye, like, oh, it's gone, and then you kind of pat yourself down, and then you also scratch your head, like, ah, shit, I have a third arm.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. Well, that was an anticlimax.
Sorry.
Shit,
just
Doc,
spoiled it,
stop
Doc.
rolling well. Think about
I was
us.
sitting disconnected, so got it.
Oh. My dog's whining. Buddy.
Tell him to shut up.
Yeah, aside from let me think, scars.
Casey,
The only other thing is I have a bag that's full of stuff. There's a lot. I have a lot of shit.
Jamie, what have you done to your camera?
Quite a few are.
It's handheld now.
You turned it the wrong way and screwed up all of our images. That's better. No, now you screwed it up again. Minus 500 XP.
I guess the last thing is that I mean it wouldn't be something that Harald kind of actively brings up. It would be more like a natural part of the conversation because he would assume it's like obvious, like, oh, and of course we need to be careful for the corruption so we're not tempted in this time of need. If any of and then kind of addressing like everyone in the clan, like if any of you display any sign of corruption, I promise you I will not hesitate to strike you down.
Harald. What is the Geld of Geld?
Yes.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Loot or salvage?
Well,
There we go.
There's your okay.
okay.
Casey. Nobody reads.
No, I couldn't remember the whole fucking vocabulary just because you had it in front of you.
I was waiting to see if anyone picked up on it.
I did though.
No, you
And
didn't.
I just said what it meant. Shit. And he would go
We don't
through.
believe you.
Fuck you guys.
I just don't know what you said. What is the Gelto
He's
get?
He is asking about what we found today. Like what was
No.
the loot?
He's
Geld
asking
of
you-
Geld.
What?
Geld of Geth. Geld.
That's the price of loot. Are you basically saying?
What will be the price of us taking this salvage?
the Gelt and Gelt with the D and T. The one is price, the other is loot or salvage.
I'll go up to this. Harald, what is the geld of this geld? Will we be losing many of our Ajar?
I have no idea what you're trying to say. You're supposed to confuse Doc, not me.
It's all in the document, and you're supposed to be from here.
I'm reading the thing, but what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
I
Okay.
just want to say, if we
Sure.
replace, this just sounds like an argument you two would have it with your own languages.
So,
Okay.
Jag försökte säga för något.
in rough translation, what is the price of the salvage? Will we be playing with many of our blood or kin?
What does that even mean? I mean,
As in, what's the price for this? Like,
Yeah.
because of the salvage, are people going to die?
Yep.
oh, yes, that's the answer. Still,
Basically, what are the consequences of taking this?
Took you some time, dude.
Harold will say, many will die before we reach where we should, before we're safe from the winter. Or many more. And then he says, then he picks out the battle axe of what's his face, of Ragnar, puts it in your hand and says, "But every clan needs a jarl."
Who did you give me that to?
You.
I'm gonna look at it. It's like,
I am no bigger than a Huskal, my friend.
We are few and we need to travel far.
you can see my back straining a bit.
Yeah.
The position rising
Yeah.
a bit.
We should rest. Let the winds carry our sails tomorrow.
Okay.
I love the
So,
idea
yeah.
of giving the suicidal guy the top title.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. The strongest warrior is the jarl, and I don't.
So Brick, the one with the Kraken Bone battle axe, wouldn't get.
I am definitely stronger than Kim.
That's true, but
You're-
I
you're
think
female,
that
you
you
don't
would have
count.
killed me out of. I think you would have killed me out of character if I would have pushed you into a leader position again.
She can't argue that.
It's just dark. There you go.
Yeah.
Darkness.
Am I right, Jamie? You're muted.
Yes.
Yes, I'm right. Oh, there we go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Da, 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 da.
Well, the Fenger will guide us. For now, keep warm. We sail in the morning. First light.
You're just like a kid with a thesaurus, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. My guy's gonna have no clue what to do with this.
Harold will still stay up during the night and continue to try to communicate with spirits.
I'm gonna sit there all night with the axe, just staring at it, turning it around and around, barely getting any sleep.
Well, let's see. Hold on.
I want to ask about herbal plants, but I don't want. I don't want to deal with the language barrier. In character, that's what my character is mulling over. Is like, should I even bother asking? Should I? Might
You-
it might
you
just be
have
better
not-
for me just to look up.
You have not seen so much as a blade of grass while you've been here.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm like, it's not worth it. This alchemist kit and nothing
we-
to do. Wait, did we decide if I still had that Casey in the crash, or is that gone? I might have forgot to delete it.
Roll 1d100.
Sure.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
'cause
Okay.
8.
I'm not gonna do much
Casey.
more, Casey.
Hmm?
I'm gonna call you back on my phone. Just gonna pop to the store for a quick.
Casey, you realize I could literally just leave right now, right?
Do you have teleport?
No, I have astral projection, which allows me to go through the astral plane and take my body with me through a plane.
Yep.
I can literally leave right now.
You can leave at
Goodbye,
any moment.
guys, everybody.
Yeah, you leave
can
everyone
just
else
abandon
here. But
Kane, Bob, and Toucan here. How do you have astral projection?
The
The
mutagen.
mutation, yeah.
Yeah, but it's well.
Huh.
mm.
But yeah, I got an 8 for whatever that roll was.
okay. Your kit was in the ship.
Ah,
Okay, it's gone now.
I gave you a 50-50 chance on it.
Yeah, because I still had my backpack because I would have been wearing it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
unless I receive any cool messages through the spiritual link, I guess we can fast forward into the morning.
Okay. Well, not quite. As the evening
Not
progresses, those of you who are here find yourselves falling asleep, whether you originally intended to or not, and then you find each of yourselves waking in a strange white room. And in the center of the room, there is a table. And on that table, you see a number of masks.
Do we see each other in the room?
Can I ask?
Do,
what
yes.
kind
You
of
see
mask?
you see each other as well. So at this table, you see these masks.
Okay.
Don
I'm gonna-
immediately goes for the most flamboyant one.
I'm gonna look at Harold. I'm gonna look at the masks. I'm gonna look at Jamie. Gonna look at the masks. I'm gonna scratch my head a bit.
Harold would say, "Visions from the gods."
I will step forward.
This is
Okay.
peculiar.
Doc and Madman, the two of you can give me an Arcana check. Madman, you're at disadvantage.
27,
12.
baby.
With advantage.
No,
I have
you're,
advantage.
no. You're
The
on a
first
normal
one was still
roll.
17.
No, I have advantage
Oh, you
on
have
all
advantage?
Arcana checks.
Ah, okay, you do.
It is Skitja.
You recognize these masks, but you've never seen them in person. In fact, you've never heard of anyone who's actually seen them in person.
What is it?
Oh no.
Like I don't even know what this is with my 12.
No, you don't have a clue.
Okay.
I
Just-
have plus
again.
0.
again, Harold would say to the others in the room, like, this is a vision from the gods.
I'm gonna walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, I truly believe that this is a blessing of Rus, and I am meant to see his vision through this.
I'm gonna pick up that mask.
You pick up that mask. Okay.
Which mask?
He put it
little
in
picture
chat.
The
Yeah,
one
I was
that
yeah.
has,
Can't see it.
I was also just going up to the table and going to look closer. I know which one I'm leaning towards grabbing though. It's the actual skull.
I'm
up
gonna
top.
hold it a bit there. see if anybody else puts it on.
Yeah, Harold,
I am going for one. That one.
Yeah. Harold would also approach and put. Hang on. Move this
So
away.
that
Put
is
this
a
one on.
closer look at the mask that you've picked up.
No, I would not pick that up. Then that's too many music notes for me. Sorry, I didn't believe it. I didn't
Yeah,
know
no,
it was
I'm
music
saying
notes.
as you go for it, that's what you see.
Yeah.
Taylor, you said the skull mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That is the first one my eye has been drawn to this whole time. So I feel that makes sense to pick.
that is that one.
Yes.
I just say, this is the work of Sigorak.
Whoa. That name. Can I roll a religion on that one, Casey?
You can.
Thank you. No, I can't.
How do you spell Segura? I don't.
I am still holding
Yeah,
the
pretty
mask.
much
But I am.
like, yeah, he's a doctor today, yeah.
Yeah. I will hold it, but I am listening.
Can I have a closer look at the iron mask, Casey?
The iron mask. Do you mean the upper left?
Yeah, up left, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
It's not a bunch of
mirrors.
music notes on it, is it?
no, it's mirrors.
Oh, it's mirrors.
Yeah, they're all tiny mirrors.
It is a mosaic of mirrors.
Yeah, still doesn't fit my character. I go through all of them like, no, doesn't feel right. And after I've done them all, of course I'm going to go down to the Jester Mask.
Haha.
I've been planning this all along to go around, by the way. And when I get to the Jester Mask, I'm going to stick to it.
Jamie, there's a lot of masks. Which one
Yes.
would you go for?
You can't see
I
them.
don't give a fuck. I just grabbed the one closest to me.
Nice.
Casey's gonna make that the worst one for your character. No. Or is it a little-
I say, Sigorak and his army of Harlequins.
Harlequins?
Harlequins or
Harlequins?
Harlequins.
Who is this?
What is this, fella?
It's a
Sounds
creature that
almost
we
like
must
Harold.
slay. Oh.
Is it many Harolds? An
Harlequin,
army of Harolds.
Harlequin are. They are warriors. Warriors
Masks of warriors.
who are. Belief in art and war. And they believe that it has no distinction.
What is art?
War is.
When you cut someone's head off.
Is war art?
Mm.
To them, they believe this. They believe so. Yes.
So what I'm holding in my hand is war. I'm gonna put it on.
No.
That's good. That's actually.
Did you put the mask on?
Yeah.
At this point, I also put my mask on after I've been kind of just looking at it, contemplating, should I put this?
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
Who would
The-
follow this logic? Come on.
yeah,
Anybody
I mean,
that's
Joel just said, I'm holding war, and then he put it on, so yeah.
Oh, no, not even that. I was just kind of waiting to say, well, he hasn't said anything bad, so I'm putting the mask on.
I don't know if anything happens, but
If
Oh,
I had
yes.
rolled higher on that wisdom save, I would have waited, but nah. It's impatient.
You, as each of you goes to put the mask on, everyone else in the room watches as a change comes over them. And I'm going to show you an image that just kind of gives an idea of a troop, but obviously impose the masks that you have and the style of and the coloration and style onto that.
Yeah. I actually really like the mask, the skull mask, a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. I love those as minis. Those are great.
Yeah. Now, Taylor,
hmm
you look quite different when you put your mask on.
Oh, do I?
He's
Yeah.
naked again.
Your mask makes you look a bit more like that guy.
Oh, and man, I slept naked. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, nice. I will save that.
And
Is it a giant gun or a giant?
It's a
it
gun.
actually it is a gun in name, but it actually fires shurikens.
I love it.
Is that the 6-shooter shuriken thingy?
It's a shuriken cannon.
Is that the one that shoots 6 bolts at a time?
It may be in the new edition.
Okay. Oh,
So the two of you put masks on. Who else does?
The three of us and
the three.
Jamie. And Jamie.
Okay.
And she took the closest one, so I guess we roll for it. It's all Jamie. Everything has always worked out fine when we rolled for you. So
I'm gonna roll for her because I'm a good guy. What should I roll?
I would say
I'll roll a d8 and then we can just go again if we hit something that's been taken.
sure. Let's start with the gold mask at 1, right?
I was thinking Jester. Start with a Jester. Jester is number 1.
And then clockwise.
And go
Okay.
clockwise, yeah.
Okay.
4. It's taken.
Silver.
No, silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, silver isn't taken. The mirrors.
She saw shiny and her face. It was like awesome.
Of course, Jamie, who's not at the keys, picks the most complicated mask.
Yes.
Actually, to be fair, I think we need to re-roll that because I don't think Jamie would be able to do it from
Okay.
without seeing
6. So that's the white with red thing is on.
Oh, that one's also good. If it's the, is it the stained glass looking one or the other luchador looking one?
The one before the note one and after the golden one.
Right. So sorry,
Yeah,
I have Kim, and I have Taylor. Who, Madman? Which one did you put on?
The black and white one.
The
Which one? There's 2.
Yeah, the split
Ah.
one.
The half and
Down
half.
the middle. Half and half. Seems fitting. Thinking.
Well, that's a terrible joke. But I will send to Madman.
Okay. Which one does Jamie put on?
I can link you the picture so you know which one it is. I can just take a snip. 2 sec, and you'll have it.
The one, I think it's the one to the right of the one I picked, Casey.
This one, Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The butterfly mask.
Fancy for the barbarian.
Who does that leave that has not yet chosen a mask?
Doc.
Doc and
And
Seeger.
Seeger.
Okay. Doc, what are you doing?
I am looking at them. What's going on with them?
They have each, when they put the mask on, been transformed into an Eldar, an elf, a Harlequin.
And Harlequin, right?
Do I look more like a skeleton or still more like the
You
others?
look like a person wearing a skeleton motif suit.
Ah, okay.
So I looked more one of the first ones, yeah?
Yeah.
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 I'm the only one that looks a lot like the second one.
The suit that you're wearing, Kim, is the most intricate of all of the suits.
Why? Never mind.
You're the jester.
You let me know.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the mask you chose, it is the most intricate of the masks.
Oh, like so, yeah, of course. Duh. I didn't do it on purpose. I literally went around the table and there's only one mask that would fit him. The one that doesn't look like every other mask.
The Joker.
No, if you look at them,
Jester.
every mask had the same shape or same cut, except that one.
Yeah, it's the only one with it's the strangest looking of all of them.
Or,
Anyway.
Yeah.
So-
or the skull. The skull is different as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we transform into things that we don't know what they are, just
Yep,
slim humans.
I'll pick one for Seeger. Doc, what do you choose?
I guess I'll take the mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah. Aldrin goes over, picks it up, and asks out loud, "Will you show me my fate, Sigorak?" And I put it on.
Okay. Let me just update this. Seeger chooses the mask with the black and white diamond pattern.
So the only one not picked are the weird
The
black and
musical
white and red
notes
one.
and the red and black. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just
All right.
updating something.
Sure.
I may be moving a little bit slower than normal tonight.
Oh, that's fine.
Fine.
That's
man.
fine.
I mean, no. If this was Fenris, you would be dead.
True.
Yeah.
Then again, you're talking to the man that actually is the master of Fenris, because he has every creature at his disposal.
Nah, that's cheating. I call foul and red card. So
Not sure if that's a possibility.
yeah, no. I know the judge, so I gave him $10 before the game began, and that's now how things work.
Okay. So, as the last of you puts your mask on, someone seems to appear in front of you in the room. Someone who looks like that.
We don't know what the gods look like, right?
No.
So Harold would kind of not kneel, but kind of bow like that.
Does that sword have a scope on it?
Yes.
It does, yes. And it fires
Yeah.
as well.
I like it.
It is a
But,
sword and a rifle. Or actually, it's a sword and a laser rifle.
Sword gun. Yeah.
Oh.
So again, Harold is still thinking this is a vision from the gods, so he